and let it go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Sierra, but you can call me C. Today we are gonna have a chit chat slash watch me learn how to do my makeup. I spent a lot of money at Ulta this weekend and don't really know what I'm doing. It was a birthday gift, so I'm just really excited to try to beat my face. I've never really beat my face before. I normally pay somebody, but we're gonna try to learn. Since we're in the house, we're gonna try to learn to do it ourselves, girl, and save us some coins. So I hope y'all like this video. If you do, make sure you actually like it by giving it a thumbs up, and comment and subscribe, and be tuned in to the rest of my videos. So let's hop right into it. Okay, so obviously first I need to prime. I already washed my face and moisturized it. As y'all can see, I'm looking a little shiny, but it's because my face dries out really fast. But I'm gonna get my primer. It is the Maybelline New York, maybe by Maybelline, or whatever it's called, child. Y'all know. Whatever this is. Got some primer. I've actually had this for a while, but yeah, we're just gonna get into it. But today we're gonna be talking about this whole entanglement situation with Jayda and August and Will. Let's prime my face first. So I watched the video. I didn't watch August's full interview because it was like an hour. And y'all excuse me if I look this way, it's because my mirror is on this side. But yeah, I watched the full Red Table Talk with Will and Jayda about the situation, and then I just watched like the full clip of August talking about the situation. And I don't know, like, I've seen a lot of funny things, a lot of like interesting points, but I don't know. For one, I'll say, and y'all don't hate me, but I kind of liked the word entanglement. I just feel like it described basically like some of the situations. I called them situationships, but I'm gonna call them entanglements now. Like some of the entanglements that I feel like I have myself have been in, and like people that I know that we discussed that we've been. I don't know, I like the word that she used, so I'm with the word. I'm not with the situation, but I'm with the word. So I saw on TikTok, when I was using TikTok, because TikTok is canceled now, that people will put setting powder on after their primer before they start putting their makeup, and apparently that makes it a little bit more beat. So I got me some Laura Mercier, girl. We have stepped up in the world, honey. Like, something that I really related to in the video that, I don't know, that just kind of stuck with me was how Jayda said it kind of started off with their relationship kind of started off with August meeting her and her family, like her being there as a help. And I'll definitely say that I felt like I related to that. Hold on, let me get my beauty blender. I don't know, I just felt when she said that like their relationship started off by out of a helping situation. I feel like that's one thing that I have kind of done, is like I'm very much, I think that's one of my biggest characteristics, is that I'm a helper by heart and by nature, and like that's just something I'm really good at. And so if I see that there's a way that I can help someone, then like I'll do it. And I feel like that's where a lot of relationships that I've had is like been out of a, I don't want to say out of a trauma place, but like me feeling like I needed to help fix something. Like I need to fix something, I need to fix something. Like I'm always trying to help somebody. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but I think that sometimes we get ourselves, or at least I've gotten myself into situations where it was just like, okay, you were too worried about this other person and not about yourself. Like you were worried about helping them, but not helping yourself. So I don't know. I thought that was like pretty interesting that that's kind of how their relationship started. Because I don't know, me, like I'm a helper. Like that is just what I'm good at. And I don't know, like I always tell people that I'm good at triage. And so like, if you know what triage is, it's kind of like what you use in emergency response situations, and it kind of tells you, you know, who are you going to help first, how you're going to do it. Like you got to be quick with it and basically responding in an emergency. And I feel like I've always been good in responding in emergencies and helping others, and so that's how a lot of my relationships start. And not that it's bad, but it's just kind of like, girl, help yourself, please. So I don't know, I thought that was really interesting about the video. But I think that the whole Will giving permission part, I don't know. I don't even know about that. Like, he was just like, I didn't give no permission, and then August was kind of saying like they had a talk. I feel like the situation was more of like they had a talk about, hey, like, what's going on between you and my wife, and like they had to sit down. Because I mean, from my understanding, August was living in their house, so it's not like he couldn't have known, but it was more of just like, oh, that's what y'all doing? Okay. I feel like that's how the situation went. Y'all pray for me. I'm using my NARS, but the thing is, I feel like this isn't gonna work. But I bought this last summer, and I was definitely darker when I bought this. And because the pools and stuff have been closed and we've been in the house, I'm not as dark as I was when I bought this. So we're just gonna hope and pray that I don't look crazy after this, but I probably will, and that's okay. Like, that was probably the extent of the conversation. Like, I don't think it was a, oh, I give you permission to date my wife kind of thing. I just feel like that, I mean, celebrities be crazy, but I don't think anybody's that crazy. But honestly, what do I know? The video got me thinking, and really just thinking about marriage, because marriage is definitely something that I have looked forward to. But as of recently, and I feel like the older I've gotten, especially the more into my 20s I get, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, it just seems so scary. And I think what was scary to me was when they were saying in the video that like they were done with each other. Like, done? We're supposed to be forever. So I don't know. I was like really thinking about marriage, and like the fact that somebody who said they'll be forever, be your forever, is like done. I don't know, that's scary to me. And I already feel like I know. I already know that I have trust issues, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. So I'm just, I don't know. I was like, this doesn't leave me very hopeful. And that's y'all favorite couple, ain't it? The next thing I got was this Tarte concealer. I don't know if it's the right color, because Ulta wasn't also letting people try things on because Corona, and like they don't want you touching everything. So I mean, y'all, if I look like a clown at the end of this, it's okay. It's fine. I'm not going anywhere. I guess like a question that I have for y'all is like, do y'all truly believe that with like Will and Jayda basically saying that they were kind of done with each other at the time that this little entanglement happened, do y'all think that things really do, like, if it's meant to be, they'll come back, or like they'll be, I don't know. I feel like I've had a very hard time with that recently, like with not just relationships, it's just like a lot. I don't know, it just sometimes it feels like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I'll just be like, oh well, like that didn't work out, so that means it wasn't meant to be. Like, God said no. I don't know. So it's just like, I don't really know if that means that that's it, or if I should be patient and wait and let it, you know, come back. I don't really know. But I guess we can specifically talk about relationships. Like, I am not one to let people come back. Like, once it's over with, it's over with. So and I want to say I want to say I specifically have tried maybe 2 times of letting people get another chance, and I like boo-boo the fool twice. So like I do right now with this makeup on. So I'm just very weary of that, I guess you could say. Y'all, this just looks all wrong. What am I, like, this is what the girls be doing. Okay. So I got this Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I've actually had this for a while, and I've used it a couple times. Probably wasn't using it right, but it's whatever. Oh, look, it tells me what to do. Contour, hairline, sides of nose, along cheekbones, jawline. Sculpt, forehead, brow bone, bridge of nose, cheeks, cupid bow. Let's do sculpt. Forehead. Now, which one is my forehead and which one is my hairline? We're just gonna do it softly. Among cheekbones. I don't have cheekbones because my face is fat. I guess if I had some, they'd be right there. Yeah, they're right there. feel like doing it straight like that makes it look cuckoo. That looks really dark. Girl, like a clown. I don't, That's enough. I feel like this isn't blended well. Like it looks very, oh god, I put too much here. Blend out. Girl. Anyway, what's next? Setting powder. And y'all, I don't do my eyebrows. As y'all can see, they're very, very thick. So I just don't see the point in trying to add to them. Like, I don't want to look like that little caveman off the Geico commercials. But I will kind of sculpt them out a little to highlight. This is so stressful. Oh, I think I have an angled brush. That's what I'm supposed to use. Because now I look crazy. Oh yeah, oh, I see why they use the, okay. Let's just take some off there and go there, right? I feel like I was supposed to do this before though. Well, I mean, everybody does it different. Girl, this is 0 away. Okay. I don't know, do y'all feel like it's dating now in 2020? I mean, it might be hard to date now because of Corona, but like, how do y'all feel about dating in our generation, our group? I feel like, I wouldn't say it's harder because I really don't know. I mean, like, my parents tell me stories and like I hear about my friends' parents and all of that, and you know, we kind of see, but I don't know. Do y'all think it's harder to date now? I feel like from what I've experienced with men and the men that I've talked to, like, there's such a huge gap between our communication and I mean, really, it's not even on a romantic side. Like, I think it's just on every level of our communication as us in the millennials or Gen Z or whatever group you're part of. Like, we do have a very huge gap in our communication, and it's like, I feel like a lot of people aren't intentional about a lot that they do, or at least specifically with the people they interact with and how they interact with them. So I don't know, because it's like, for me, like, when I go in, like, I go all in, and that's with everything that I do. So like, even this makeup look, like, I really don't know what I'm doing, but we're just gonna keep going. With work, like, I don't really care for my job, but I do my best when I go there. And so it's just like, even if I'm just talking to somebody, and I think that's one thing that I've talked to my friend about, is like, I even go in when I'm just talking to somebody and it's just like, girl, sit down. But it's just so hard for me to draw that line because I don't know, I just give people the benefit of the doubt that they're going to do the same with me. And I know not everyone will, but I feel like you just never know. Like, you do have to put yourself out there, but it's scary putting yourself out there. I don't know, especially for me. Like, I've had some entanglements that I felt like would have, I don't know, I just didn't picture the way that a lot of them have ended the way that they did. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. And that's my biggest thing. Like, I don't have beef with anybody, but I'd be like, you don't have to text me. You can lose my number. I don't block people anymore though. Granite is the color. Dust it off. Tap dust, okay? Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. I don't know the Sweetie song. Let me stop. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's so dark. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Take it off, take it off, take it off. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think I did too far back. I like a plum. let's just dust all of this off because you're done, right? So the blush is in the wrong place. That's okay because we're learning. I think I'm supposed to put it right there. Let's keep smiling like this. And let's pick a lighter color because that was really dark. Okay, so I decided to freelance and that was a bad idea too. Okay, let's just do an eye look. Maybe I can do that. But I think that my biggest thing that I have learned, even when situations don't go my way, is just use them as lessons. Like, God puts people in your life, or not even puts all the time, but allows you to interact with people because we have our own choices. Like, when people say like, oh, like, I don't know why God would, you know, let me interact with this person or blah, blah, blah. He lets us have choices. And that's the one thing that I will say I have definitely learned in my 22 years now, starting 23, is that he allows you to interact with the people that you do and the situations that you do. He will place them in front of you, but you always have an option. And so that's one thing that I've learned is like, just use everything as a lesson. Every person, everything that you do, there's something to learn from it. It may not feel good, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't worth anything. So we're using the, what color is this? Play It Cool in this Morphe palette. It says Morphe Bay. Really excited about that. I think I'm gonna just start one thing at a time. So we're gonna learn how to do eyes one day or 1 month, and then like primer the next month, and foundation the next month, and contouring last, because obviously I don't know how to do that. So quick little promo in here. Today's lashes are by my bestie Lash by Chels. Make sure, hold on girl, we have to focus. If this is the only product we focus on in the whole video. Yes, they're Lash by Chels. I'll put her link in the description box and her IG. Make sure y'all get some. We about to put them on so y'all see what I'm talking about. That's 2 questions that I have for y'all, and I'll kind of give my input on it, but I want to know y'all's opinion. It's like, I want to say it was Will who said it at the end of the video, and he said, I can love you through anything. And it was just like, do y'all feel that way about people? Like, I don't know, my hope is to feel that way about somebody romantically. Like, what does it take to get to that point where you truly do love somebody through anything? Because I'll say, outside of my immediate family, like mom, dad, sister, I would want to say I could love somebody like that, but I don't think I really don't know if that's like right now the case. And that's just being real. Like, not that I don't love other people outside of that, but it's just hard. Like, that's a really big statement to live up to and to go by. And then my other question for you all is like, do y'all think that it messes with people when you're back and forth? So like with Jayda, for instance, you know, her and Will were done, but obviously we know now they're not done. They're still married. So I don't know, to me it seems like when August was talking about it, it did kind of mess with him a little. But I don't know, how do y'all feel about that? Like, I tell people all the time, if you have something that you're about to go back to, leave me out of it, because you just never know. Like, I always get worried that they'll leave because they still have these ties with another person. So I don't know, I felt for him, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, the color made it look like a little less gross. Not really, but I don't know. I guess I'm trying to say is that I felt for August in terms of like, if that did kind of mess with him, especially if he was still, because I mean, like, we're learning that he was going through a lot. And I mean, I kind of already knew that. I was kind of keeping up with him a little bit through that time, and was kind of like, bro, where are you? You just dropped I Love This Ish and dipped. Like, come back. So I don't know, I guess I kind of felt for him, and think that it's scary to really put yourself out there, especially if somebody has someone else they can go back to. Like, That has happened to me multiple times, and I would say that probably hurt my feelings more than anything, because I was just like, bro, don't lie to me. That's the only thing I swear. Just don't lie to me. Like, keep it real with me. If you just on a break between you and homegirl, that's fine. But because I put my all in, I just like, I need to know, you know? Like, I need to know what is happening. A lip gloss, like, girl, I'm team, tell people the truth about your relationship status and what it is that you want, and communicate and be open and be vulnerable and stop lying. That's my point. My other point is somebody come do this makeup, because I'll give you the coins, because obviously I'm not good at it. Somebody teach me. I need to learn how to line my lips. As y'all can see, they're really big and I'm very insecure about them, so I feel like lining my lips just brings more attention to them that I don't want. But I want to try it. Like, I have lip liners, look, never been open, and I'm just scared. I'm so scared, y'all. I don't look like looking stupid, and that goes for these relationships too, but especially with this makeup, because it's expensive. We're just gonna put a little pizzazz in the middle. Girl, get up. No, I came on a mission today. If we put a little on top, does that like help, or do we just look ashy? Giving me very much.
Cut the cameras.
So I hope y'all enjoy sitting here watching me turn myself into a clown. I'm going to go wipe this off immediately. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please come back. If y'all want to see me fail again, let me know. And I really hope you guys have a great week. Have a great day. I love you, but God loves you more. And I'll see you in the next video.